lights are out, you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
It is championship night here at the Elite Cup Series Racing Series. I'm your host from south of just St. Louis, Missouri, here in the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio, just south of St. Louis, Missouri, as I rumble out of that one. But it is championship night here, and let's take a look at that points gap here. We want to welcome everybody into the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio here just south of St. Louis, Missouri, once again, as we are getting ready to go 167 laps for the championship here tonight. Let's take a look at these point standings so far as I well, go ahead and get that a little centered, a little less off and a little more centered. Tay McDonald right now as it stands in the qualifying, Tay McDonald would just have to start the race and take the green flag, and then, well, the rest is history. You know what that means. That means he becomes the 2024 season champion. All he's got to do right now, as it stands, is start the race, take the green flag, and then there it is. But meanwhile, these guys are getting ready to wrap up qualifying. Adam Boughton is the fastest time on the racetrack so far, with at 29.63. As we have just 2 more drivers left to qualify, we're going to go ahead and get down trackside as we are going to go and check out Travis Gilbert, who is on qualifying. There he is. Travis Gilbert right now is setting your quick time. And we're going to do something real quick. I don't like the way that looks, so we're going to do this. And that should take set. We're going to peel back the curtain. And everything is fine now. There we go. We're fine. We're having fun. Big fun. Big fun. Like we said, it's championship night, as all the drivers have qualified. Here this evening, we are at the Legacy Charlotte track, where John Osborne is on track right now doing a little extracurricular activity. And these guys are actually just about done qualifying. So far, Adam Boughton, your quick time, as we got about a minute left. And Dylan Picklesmeyer and Tyler Burden not taking a lap. So 20 cars here in championship night signed into the pit area. Had a chance to talk with Adam Boughton off air prior to his qualifying lap, and he puts it on the pole with John Osborne to his outside, and I gotta say, what a night this is gonna be. We will be under the lights here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I want to welcome everybody on your phones and your homes. Thanks for making ECR and Sim Racing Media your entertainment destination here tonight. So once again, we got 20 cars signed into the pit area, but only one can be champion, as we are going to go ahead and hide that. 160 laps of action here. Here's the weather for tonight, with a 67 degree ambient temperature, 30% relative humidity, and that track temperature is 68 degrees under a clear sky. It is a Chamber of Commerce type of day here, or a night rather. But once again, 167 laps. And without further ado, one last time in the season, let's get down to the grid. And we're going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to bring that back. Out of Revolution Motorsports, Adam Boughton puts it on the pole with John Osborne to his outside. On the inside of row number 2 is going to be Tay McDonald. And to his outside, and that Best Buy drops number 51 Chevrolet will be Dwayne Furtick. Starting on the inside of row number 3 will be Anthony Ludi. And to his outside, in that Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows will be Kyle Diaz. On the inside of row number 4 will be Waylon Turner. And to his outside will be the American Outlaw Travis Gilbert in at number 22. On the inside of row number 5 will be Robert Roth. To his outside, Mr. Rapid Fire Pizza himself, Ryan McCall, will be starting 10th. On the inside of row number 6 will be Kent Mueller. And to his outside will be Bradley Rivers. Doug D. Nice will be on the inside of row number 7, while Kane Lee, as I flip the page, there we go. Kane Lee will start 14th. On the inside of row number 8 will be Aaron Miller and Christopher Roth, and at number 62 car will start 16th. On the inside of row number 9 will be Pete Walsh. And starting 18th will be Michael Carter. And rounding out the field here on the 10th and final row will be Tyler Burden out of Nightmare Motorsports and L-Town Motorsports Zone, Dylan Picklesmeyer. Those are your 20 cars here tonight, ready to do battle for 167 laps. And, you know, here a little bit shortly, in just a little bit's time, we'll welcome our broadcast partner, Colin McDonough, into the pit or into the booth. But these guys right here, we started the season back in February at Daytona, and then it ends here in Charlotte, North Carolina, Concord, North Carolina, to be exact. Fancy cars and swimming pools. Adam Bowden, your 5-time ECR champion out of Susquehanna, Pennsylvania. And there's only one thing left to do. As Barney sees the field come in hand, he's got that green flag in hand. And there's only one thing left to do. It's time to wipe the pull the 4 harness, wipe the visor. Grandma, take a chill pill, drink a Coca-Cola, because we are going race fans. It's show time. And right now, Adam Bowden doing Adam Bowden things. Tay McDonald right there in that second position, doing what he needs to do. He took the green flag. There's only 20 cars. That means he's going to be your 2024 Series champion. John Osborne, your outside pole sitter, down one spot. He is going, look, I mean, we're all essentially out here doing John Osborne things. Travis Gilbert, though. Tay McDonald puts down the fastest lap of the race. Driver out of Cruston, Ohio. Iowa. Wow. I can't talk. Anybody want to send me back to geography class? Go ahead. Lap 3 of 167. End of the record books. Tay McDonald. Oh boy. Can't say enough good things about him. Served a 1 race suspension at the beginning of the year. Missed a few races, but here he is. He sent down the fastest lap of the race with a 29.50. Put Travis Gilbert up to 3rd. Waylon Turner. He's up 2 spots. And there he is, Kyle Diaz. Riding that number 26 car. As we got battles all over the place. 167 laps, 5 in the books. Linda DeFries. Travis Gilbert once again sets the fastest lap of the race. He's going to go up to 2nd position. There he is, Tay McDonald. A little bit deeper in the field. We got some action back here in the back. Right around that Pete Walsh, Aaron Miller, and that number 10 car. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. Get those, hit that like, subscribe, get those bells ringing so that way you're notified every time that Sim Racing Media goes live on the air. There we are around that 13th spot right there with Kent Mueller. Right now, Tay McDonald out to a, well, there's the eyeball test, a 1/4 of a second over Travis Gilbert. And we're going to get some of these guys some screen time, and maybe if we have a caution period or two, we'll get some of these guys that you haven't got a chance to hear from all season long a chance to join us up here in the booth. Kane Lee in that number 91 car, the Sprite sponsored Toyota Camry. He's running back there in that 8th position right now, up 6 spots. Working lap 9 of 167 of the scheduled. That's the scheduled distance. Bradley Rivers, right there in that 9th position, up 3 spots. Robert Roth, he's back there in that number 59 car, doing Robert Roth things. These guys are minding their own P's and Q's right now. As we're going to go on board with Adam Boughton. Who currently sits 3rd. He's got Tay McDonald right above him. And then he's got John Osborne right behind him. You can hear him just working that throttle. Here's Bradley Rivers out of Ogdensburg, New York. As he's got Robert Ross right behind him. Kane Lee right ahead of him. Kyle Diaz out of Parts Unknown. Marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. So we're going to go ahead out to the live shot there, the wider shot. John Osborne takes control of that 3rd position. So far, so good. We're mean and green through 14 laps. Dwayne Furtick there in that Best Buy drops to number 51. Currently resides in that 6th position. That was the last lap time. This is the best lap time right now. As we are working our way through a fuel run here. So far, nothing's happening. Everybody's kind of minding their P's and Q's, leapfrogging one another. So far, Travis Gilbert not letting Tay McDonald get too far away from him. As here comes Travis Gilbert to the inside. He's going to try to make that move on the inside of Tay McDonald. Will he make the pass? And survey says not clear. Out of 4. Oh, it's a 3-car battle now. We're getting cranked up to crazy here on lap number 18. It's Travis Gilbert on the inside. of Tay McDonald. Here comes Adam Boughton, though. He's on the inside of John Osborne. Oh, we're having some kind of fun now. And make that a 5-car battle for the lead. As Waylon Turner goes ahead and gets in on the action. He says, wait for me, guys. Wait for me. Right now, Waylon Turner resides in that 4th position. Travis Gilbert out front. He finally wrestled that position away from Tay McDonald. Here comes Adam Boughton, though. He's on the inside. He's in 2nd position. Tay McDonald now resides in 3rd spot. Tay McDonald doing Tay McDonald things. Travis Gilbert, he's up to the lead. A little bit further back, we're right here in that Robert Roth area. As Tyler Burden, he's going to the inside. It looks like we have cars scraping the wall just a little bit. That's okay, as these guys back here are jockeying for position every which way but loose. As we are on board with Robert Roth, driver out of Laughlin, Nevada, the Bible Project. And you can see Robert Roth here just nice and easy, not turning the wheel. Floating that out to the wall. As we want there we go, the old gyro cam. You can really see the banking right there. As we continue to ride with Robert Ross, we'll go up here a little further to the front in that John Osborne area. Right there with Waylon Turner. Kyle Diaz area. To be right on board. There's your eyeball test back to Kent Mueller. Nonetheless, the Fruity Pebble, those marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. Working lap number 24. 24 in. Hundreds to go. Hundreds. That's funny. Adam Boughton back up the front doing Adam Boughton things right where he is hoping to end the season on a high note. Looks like Ryan McCall will win the race to the beer stand here tonight after 3 laps. Yep, that's official. Not how you want to win, not how you want your season to end. As right now we got Travis Gilbert running at 2nd position. Right now, Adam Boughton. So 0.3 of a second. There's the eyeball test from 1st and 2nd. Tay McDonald. Here comes Dwayne Furtick. looking to wrestle third away from Tate McDonald. Here comes Dwayne Furtick in at number 51. Best Buy drops Chevrolet. Working the inside, John Osborne right there. Just great situational awareness these 20 drivers have, as we're down to 19 drivers left here in the season. These guys are going to put it all on the line. This has been a long season. We want to thank all our great partners here at ECR. Speaking of ECR, I tell you what, here at Vet to Track, we take pride in being different. What sets us apart is not only our commitment to empowering veterans, but the unique approach we embrace to making the approach we make to make a meaningful impact. Vet to Track operates with no paid staff. Every effort is a labor of love, driven by the genuine desire to make a difference in the lives of veterans. Vet to Track operates on a mission, not a profit motive. Every dollar earned or donated goes back into creating more opportunities for veterans. Our focus is on impact and empowerment, not financial gain. Vet to Track creates opportunities for hands-on experiences, bringing veterans into the heart of the action through initiatives like our pit crew experience and motorcycle track days, crafting a unique and empowering experiences from exhilaration of high-speed racing to the camaraderie built into the pit crew. We provide veterans with the experiences that go beyond the ordinary. Our programs are designed to accommodate various skill levels, making Vet to Track accessible to everyone. Join us on this incredible journey where every ride is a step toward positive change. Will you join with us and be a supporter? Visit www.vettotrack.org and help us support those who have given so much to us. Again, that's www.vettotrack.org. Honor our heroes, PTSD awareness, battling PTS one lap at a time. And it's so near Veterans Day as I say that. Right now, Dwayne Furtick doing Dwayne Furtick type things as he leads John Osborne in that third position. Here comes John Osborne to the inside. He's going to take over the third position. So far, 35 laps of green flag racing. Travis Gilbert continues to ride in second. Adam Boughton continues to lead. And these guys are getting more spread out than the line at the methadone clinic. There's your battle box right there. Travis Gilbert, John Osborne, Adam Boughton. There's your time difference right there. There's Adam Boughton. You can see his 4-lap average. 5-lap average, rather. Once again, Adam Boughton doing Adam Boughton type things here on the racetrack. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and step aside. We're going to go side by side And you won't miss a thing here in Sim Racing City. We're going to pay some bills and we'll be right back.
Imagine a theater experience so real you're part of the action. Breakthrough technology that shakes your seat at precisely the right moment so you can feel the action on the screen. Choose 4D Cinemas powered by Butt Kicker for the ultimate theater experience. And for the ultimate in movies, gaming, and sports at home, add your own Butt Kicker. A simple, wireless, affordable device that takes just seconds to install. Text the word on the screen right now to receive a special offer. Get Butt Kicker and feel what you've been missing.
Yeah, I'm up here, man. I hear you. Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do, and I already kind of lost it in the pits there, trying to get in the pits, trying to get a little too much. So I got a little bit of damage. We'll see what happens here, but we're just gonna run it out, man. I had a fast car, and we'll just kind of play it out and see how it goes. Well, I mean, most importantly, I'd like to thank my teammates because they put in a lot of work with us and have helped me improve a lot with this sim here. It's kind of a lot different than racing in real life, so it's been a learning curve. So Travis and Tay, they've done a lot to help me out, so I really appreciate them guys. I appreciate GW Dar. Appreciate y'all for putting on the broadcast, and I appreciate ECR for letting me run here. So everybody have a good evening, man. Yeah, thank you.
what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and step aside as I fix my audio. We're not going to step aside just yet. We're going to watch this battle. As we getting cranked up to crazy here. Waylon Turner, Kent Mueller in the top 5 right now. Working lap number 59 of 167. It wouldn't be the end of the year if we didn't mess up here in the broadcast booth either. As it were. Kyle Diaz sporting those fruity pebbles with marshmallows this season. As we are working lap number 60, approaching that 100 lap mark. One caution for cause. As Doug D. Nice is trying to get his lap back the hard way. Kent Mueller sets the fastest lap of the race so far with a 29.45. Adam Boughton doing Adam Boughton things there in that number 94 car. He's definitely got some Napa know-how. Dwayne Furtick riding in that number 51 car. That Best Buy drops to number 51. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. As Paid Guitar says, yeehaw. Linda DeFries says, go Tay McDonald, great job, yes. By virtue of taking the green flag, Tay McDonald is your 2024 season ECR champion here tonight. And, well, we got a lot of great battles going on in the points right now. As the rest of these guys, I would try to calculate these points right now, but look, it's next to impossible. Working lap number 63 of 167 laps to be run here tonight. Adam Boughton, Dwayne Furtick, John Osborne, Kent Mueller, Waylon Turner, your top 5. So we got a lot of great battles here in that Michael Carter in that number 8 car. He's looking to the inside of, that is Waylon Turner. Kyle Diaz looking to the inside of Michael Carter. Here comes that Fruity Pebbles with Marshmallows car. That would be Kyle Diaz in that number 26 car. He's looking to get a 2-for-1 special. He tries to go by Kane Lee and Michael Carter. Easy there, big boy. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Adam Boughton doing Adam Boughton things. There's that number 15 car. Tay McDonald slowly working his way back up to the front. Ryan McCall had his phone meter pegged out for tonight. Tay McDonald right in that 14th position. Will Tay McDonald win the battle and the war? Who knows? Right now, Adam Boughton has a pretty solid lock on this field. Working lap number 69 of 167. As Tay McDonald's works to the outside of Robert Roth. Tyler Burden back there in that 17th spot. Tyler Burden now a lap down. Travis Gilbert all the way back here in the 10th position. Working lap number 70 of 167. 69 laps in the record books here. Travis Gilbert doing Travis Gilbert type things. Anthony Ludy going to fall victim into the clutches of Travis Gilbert. But here we go. So we're looking a little deeper in the field. Not a whole lot of action going on. Here we go. Kane Lee underneath Michael Carter. And this is a battle for that 6th position. Kane Lee up 7 spots. Michael Carter up 12. Working last 72. Kyle Diaz trying to get in on the mix. Maybe he can get a 2-for-1 special going. He gets around Michael Carter. One more. Working lap number 73 of 167. As the cars and the stars of the ECR Cup Series are wrapping up their season here tonight at the Legacy Charlotte. I'm your host, Alan Bergen, just south of St. Louis at the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio. I want to thank all the great sponsors of the ECR with DeltaTrack.org, Rapid Fire Pizza, Premier Setup Shops, right now we're watching Kyle Diaz. Tay McDonald ahead of Anthony Ludy there in 9th position. These guys are pretty strung out back here in the back of the field. Working lap 76 of 167 laps. John Osborne riding in that 2nd position right now. He says he's had enough of being the bridesmaid. He's going to go to the front of the field. Here we go. John Osborne underneath Adam Boughton. And give the advantage to Adam Boughton this time around. John Osborne is going to take the lead at the start finish line through 1s and 2s. Here we go. Lap 78. Now we got a 3-car battle here. Here comes the Wayne Furtick. Cue up the Best Buy car. You at the Best Buy. Right now, Larkin lap 79. John Osborne out to the front. Adam Bowden running in second position. Here comes Dwayne Furtick. Bradley Rivers now goes down the second lap. Lap 80 of 167 in the books. 79 laps in the history books. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and step aside one more time. We're going to, you won't be staying here on Sim Racing Media. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the ECR Championship night. So we are working lap number 90 of 167 laps. I'm Alan Bergen, just south of St. Louis here in the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio. And right now it's all John Osborne all day long. As the Wayne Verdict is about a second, almost a second and a half behind John Osborne. And here's a name you haven't seen up near the front quite as often as you should, and that is Waylon Turner in that number 30 car. Anthony Ludi, who normally does race control on Thursday nights over at the Racers Elite, he finds himself up in there in the top 5. Kent Mueller up 6 spots. He's mired in that. Well, now he's up 7 spots. Make that 8. As we already got wholesale pit stops happening. And Waylon Turner is still out. Kent Mueller is still out. And Kane Lee is in 7th. He's a lap down as he just came in. Got his services done. Working lap number 92, Ryan McCall has put it on the hauler after 3 laps. He is out of tonight's competition. Adam Bowden 1 lap down, also riding in that 7th position. Right now, John Osborne has lapped all the way up to the 3rd position. As Waylon Turner's going to come into pits. Here comes John Osborne. He's going to make his next pit stop. As we're a little bit off cycle with our pit stops here tonight. John Osborne is on pit road. Kent Mueller coming off pit road. Here comes Travis Gilbert. Tay McDonald riding in 13th. He's 1 lap down now. These guys get ready to put these cars away for the winter time, and well, just as I said that, Travis Gilbert goes ahead and says, "You know what? I think I'm going to lay down the fastest lap of the race, even though I'm a lap down." And what does he do? Well, he goes out and runs a 29.28, as Kent Mueller has essentially lapped the whole entire field, except for himself. And right now, getting these cars cranked up to crazy. Right now, Kane Lee is being shown as your race leader. As everybody is starting to get their lap back, Adam Boughton continues to run in 2nd position. Working lap number 96 of 167. We're approaching 67 to go here. Dwayne Furtick continues running at 3rd position. Adam Boughton doing everything he can to catch Kane Lee. Kane Lee now riding in 2nd position. Adam Bouton's going to pass him pretty handily, as Adam Bouton's got 99 problems and the lead ain't one. That actually flowed kind of good. I was kind of worried about that. Dylan Picklesmeyer going to call it a race here on lap number 85. $68 laps left to go here in the season. Your season 2024. And what a season it's been. Adam Bouton doing everything he can to end the season on a high note. Won't be racing for that coveted 6th championship, but there's always the next year. Michael Carter shown being out of the race here. He has had his fun meter pegged here. 67 laps left in the books here from Charlotte, North Carolina. Kane Lee continues to be in second position. Almost 1 second back. Travis Gilbert. Oh boy. Take it easy there, guys. Riding on the outside line. As Adam Bouton continues to open up that lead. Adam Bouton continues to open up that lead here tremendously. He's now got almost a second and a half over Kane Lee. John Osborne, he running third. A little bit deeper in the field. Tay McDonald all on a league of his own. He's back on the lead lap. He's running 13th just behind Pete Walsh. Working lap number 104 of, we'll make that lap 105, 167. As right now, Tay McDonald is trying to find his way. He's a man that's on a mission. There's the eyeball test. He's closing in 2 seconds back from Pete Walsh. There's Christopher Roth in that number 62 car. It's the Bible Project, if you will. We're going to go on board with the driver out of Laughlin, Nevada. On board now with Kent Mueller in that number 5 car. Kane Lee out of Spartanburg. And just above, just in front of him, Kyle Diaz. Why are we interviewing? We're not interviewing these guys. There we go. As I rumble, fumble, and stumble. Lap 108 of 167. 107 laps in the history books. So we continue to ride on board with Kyle Diaz. And we're going to go ahead and bring it out to the live shot here, or the wide picture. $17 cars left here in this 24 season closing race. Working lap 111. We're coming down to get lap 112. $112, 111 laps in the books. Hopefully we'll get to see some of these drivers popping up in other leagues this winter. Just stay sharp in the cars for next season. Hopefully. As right now Kyle Diaz is riding in that 5th position. Waylon Turner, he is battling it out pretty hard here with Kane Lee and Tyler Burden, who's 1 lap down. Waylon Turner is running 7th. Kay Lee, that's a position battle right there. So you can see this from the drone. And I don't know who gave Matt Miller the keys to these keys to this drone, but well, who knows. As this week the boys of SRM are going to go to Miami and enjoy themselves, get sunburnt, packed at SPF 100. As I get the keys to Sim Racing Media. Right now, working lap number 116 out of 167. The season is winding down here, and it's been a long one. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, John Osborne leads Adam Boughton. That's the interval. That's the eyeball test right now. And there's the intervals back to Dwayne Furtick. These guys are spread out. Not really getting too much in the way of each other as we're going to go. That's what iRacing deems the most exciting thing on the racetrack, or well, live timing rather. Working lap number 118 of 167. 3 cars calling it a night. Ryan McCall will win. And I think he went and got himself some rapid fire pizza. I'm not for sure. But speaking of rapid fire pizza, I know we could use some rapid fire pizza here in St. Louis. So, we don't have rapid fire pizza here. We just don't. I'd say this, so the first rapid fire pizzas, we got 47 laps to go. The first rapid fire pizza opened its doors in 2015 in Dayton, Ohio. The idea was simple: make delicious, fast, affordable pizza. Now in 25 cities except for St. Louis. Across the country, customers love the fresh taste, the speed, and the ability to create their own perfect pizza. With over 35 different toppings and sauces, go to www.rapidfirepizza.com for a location near you. Again, that's www.rapidfirepizza.com. I tell you what, never tried it, but I would like to. Lap 121 here, 122 now in the books. John Osborne has opened it up to a half a second lead over Adam Boughton. Meanwhile, Tay McDonald putting it on easy street, just getting through the race here tonight. Anthony Ludi down 3 spots. Anthony Ludi down 3 spots right now. He's running in the 8th position. Kane Lee continues to run that 7th position. Working lap 125 and 167 to be scheduled to be run here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little crank it up action here. We're going to go silent, but you won't miss a thing. So we'll be right back. Working lap 129 of 167. 37 laps to go here. John Osborne continues to lead this pile. Or to lead this piece. Not pile. Piece. Not a whole lot of people moving around. As we got 11 cars on the lead lap. As we got pit stops happening once again, Tyler Burden coming down pit road. He's going to overshoot the pit stall, though. 37 laps left to go here in the 2024 ECR Cup Series season. John Osborne continues to lead the way here. Adam Boughton running second. As John Osborne has literally opened up a second lead. Anthony Ludi on pit road right now. Dwayne Furtick continues to run third. We are under wholesale pit stops. Doug D. Nice is going to bring it in. He's 2 laps down. Waylon Turner bringing it in. John Osborne, he's going to come down pit road. That's going to put Dwayne Furtick out front in this one. 1 caution for cause. I mean, just on the north side of insane. And here comes 59 car of Robert Ross. He's leaving pit road. Pete Walsh, he's already coming in. Christopher Roth is coming in. Kent Mueller finds himself in that second position. Adam Boughton. Here he comes. He's running third, 1 lap down. Meanwhile, working lap 136 of 167 laps. Kent Mueller, he's easy there, big fella. That's Tay McDonald there in the number 29 car. Kyle Diaz right there in that third position. Kent Mueller is on the... Like, he's not even looking. He's got a 20-second lead. Now, you can see that 20-second lead starting to dissipate there. As Adam Boughton slowly grilling him in. So we got 22 laps to go here and the 2024 ECR Championship. Bradley Rivers is on pit road. He's 2 laps down. John Osborne on the inside of Robert Ross there in that 59 car. He's a little side after 21 laps to go here in the ECR Cup Series Championship season. Kent Miller's coming down pit road to get his services. Guess who's in the front? Adam Boughton out to the front. We have 20 laps to go. Or 27 laps to go, sorry. Working lap 140 of 167. Who's gonna win the battle? Who's gonna win the war? Well, we already know Ryan McCall's gonna win a free trip to the beer stand. Kane Lee having just about as good a run as anybody. One 26 laps left here in this season. Lap 142. Make it 25 laps. We're getting down near the end of the season here, ladies and gentlemen. And I am going to take a time here while these guys are getting sort of good things. Well, they're spread out. 25 laps to go. I want to thank everybody here at the ECR Championship Racing League. Elite Cup Racing, rather. Thank Adam Boughton for having us on the air this year. Look forward to be back next year. I will not be back with ECR next year. It'll be a different team next year, but I'll have to definitely pop in and out, see how everybody's doing, check in. So we got 24 laps to go. Want to thank the production team that makes all these races possible for getting these races on and off the air. $23 laps to go here. 23 laps left of the season. One caution flag period. I want to thank the numerous of broadcasters that have filled in for me this season. $22 laps left in here in this 2024 season. Kane Lee up 10 spots. He's running fourth. Travis Gilbert up 3 spots. He's currently running fifth. We're going to go ahead and step aside, take one final commercial break. We'll be right back to finish this season out here on Sim Racing Media. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we got 13 laps left here in the ECR Championship. 12 laps to go. Adam Boughton continuing doing Adam Boughton things here as we are 12 laps away from the end of the season here. Eleven laps to go. Tay McDonald down one lap. We're going to bring you the rest of this season here. 10 laps to go. Adam Boughton doing Adam Boughton things. John Osborne. And Dwayne Furtick round out your top three. Now, if the race is going to end right now, John Osborne and Dwayne Furtick would round out your podium. Adam Boughton would win the race. Nine laps left in this 2024 ECR Racing Series NextGen season. Eight laps to go. Dwayne Furtick, John Osborne, Travis Gilbert. That's your top four. Adam Boughton continues to lead this one. 7 laps to go. 7 laps left in the season. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Tay McDonald finds himself back on the lead lap. Adam Boughton doing Adam Boughton things. Nonetheless, here's Anthony Ludy and Tay McDonald. They're battling out pretty hard. Six laps to go. Half a dozen laps left. Adam Boughton. Here we go. We got a battle for the lead. Adam Boughton, John Osborne battling it out here. 5 phalanges in the air. 5 laps to go. 5 phalanges in the air. And the sands and hourglass are running out for John Osborne. Does John Osborne have anything left in the tank to get around Adam Boughton to steal this one? Four laps to go. 4 laps here left in the ECR 2024 season. As we got tons of battles all over the place. Right now, Tay McDonald's still down a lap. Travis Gilbert running in the 4th position. 1 spot out of the podium, trying to wrestle a podium spot away from Dwayne Furtick. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. 1 caution for cause. Oh my word. As they come down the 3-4 complex. Popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 laps left in the ECR NextGen season. I believe this is season 6 for these guys. 8 corners left for Adam Boughton. 8 corners left for Tay McDonald. There's Tay McDonald. 1 lap down. Here comes the pass for the lead. John Osborne. They're going to touch. The popsicle sticks go down. The white flag comes out. And we are racing back to checkered. White flag in the air. Adam Boughton. Is he going to win the battle? For the last time this season, down that back straightaway here at Charlotte Motor Speedway through the turns 3 and 4 complex. Barney sees the field coming into the quad oval, and Adam Boughton will win the battle, and Tay McDonald will win the war. John Osborne will finish second. Dwayne Frederick will finish third. The field comes through the start-finish line. Adam Boughton, your race winner here. A well-deserved race win there. And John Osborne, Dwayne Furtick, your podium. And Adam Boughton gonna burn it down on the front stretch here at Charlotte. And what we're there we are. There we go. We got the drone. As Siri is even excited. Adam Boughton getting a congratulatory bump from his teammate there of Kane Lee. And we are going to go ahead and start getting these guys up here to the booth. As we go start hunting these guys down, and wouldn't you know it. As Adam Boughton continues to burn it down. So tonight we're going to do the interviews just a little bit differently, as it looks like we're going to go ahead and do Dwayne Furtick first. We're going to go ahead and get Dwayne Furtick in here. Dwayne Furtick, it's Alan up here in the SRM booth. How's it going, my guy?
Going pretty good, guys. How are you?
Hey, look, man, yours what's going on. You know, what a season here at ECR, and that Best Buy drops Camaro. So, you know, you finish, so you finished third here tonight. What's that? What was the key to getting around this place, and why you were so strong here this evening?
I always had a knack for Charlotte, dating back to multiple previous sims. It's just something that I love about it, and I really can't tell you why or what's the magic here, but it's a very special place throughout the years, throughout all the simulations. I go all the way back to the Paris days of NR 2003 and EA Sports, NASCAR sim racing, and just a wonderful track.
Well, look, man, you know, one, congratulations on a great season, and two, what are Dwayne's plans for the off season? Are we gonna relax, take a couple weeks off, or continue to race in other leagues and continue to get after it?
What does relax mean? I'm just kidding. No, it's all gas, no brakes over here, man. We're gonna keep going. Um, this 51 machine, we're gonna sign up for some winter sessions and try to improve my skill. Come back next year, positive mindset, and just looking to improve throughout some downtime, and then come back next season on a mission.
Hey, look, as Kenny Wallace says, Kenny Wallace represents the 6052, and I represent the 6051 here in St. Louis. Work on that positive mental attitude. Come back, win you a championship next year. But on that note, is there anybody that you'd like to think that helped get you here tonight?
Yes, always. My amazing, beautiful wife. Would like to thank her. Um, and since this is the last race, just a huge shout out to this league. For any new sim races out there, this is the place to be. Throughout the entire season, we a lot of green flag runs. It's just a great place to be.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations on the third place finish tonight in a great season.
And congrats, Adam, for picking up the win here.
Yes. Congrats to Adam.
Thanks. Gotta thank my teammate.
Yep.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thanks,
have
guys.
have a good night. And of course, finishing second here tonight is John Osborne. John Osborne is down up in the SRM booth. How's it going?
Oh man, I'm tired. That wore me out.
Well, look, man, it wore me out watching you guys, but nonetheless, this is the second week I got to talk to you, so I'll take it.
Yes, it's good to be back in here, man. 2 weeks in a row. Unfortunately, just one spot short of where I wanted. But overall, a really good night. I don't know. Did that put me third in points? Because I'll be happy with that if it did. I know I didn't get second. I think Kyle was too far ahead of me.
Look, I think that basically my calculator does not have smoke coming out of it because that would be too rough on my calculator. But nonetheless, here you are, getting it done here, second position. Wish you had about 10 more laps because you were coming. I mean, you were definitely coming. But what is John Osborne's plans for the offseason? Are we going to continue to get after it, or are we taking a vacation, if you will?
Well, I mean, I still got some other leagues I'm running in. So I mean, in iRacing, there's really no true off season. Keep honing my skills. I made a lot of improvements this season over last season. Got a little bit more consistent. Had a couple of wins. Almost had that win there. If I would have, I don't know what I would have done there at the end, but just keep working on little things. Seems like little changes seem to have been making the biggest differences on the track. And keep focusing on that. Maybe focus a little bit on having a little bit more speed up front, a little bit better qualifying efforts, which I really have the last few weeks here. Just keep working on that stuff, and try to come back next year and put it together and bring home a championship. Wasn't that far off this year.
No, you weren't, but nonetheless, here we are at the season race here in Charlotte. But before we get you out of here, one last time, is there anybody that you'd like to think that helped get you here tonight?
I definitely want to thank my team, Eons Motorsports. Everybody did a good job. All season. I had a lot of unfortunate circumstances. I know with Tyler having a bad start to the year and trying to play catch up. Then I get sick in the middle of the season, miss a race, and that put me behind. And Brad tonight, bless his heart, he's battling some tooth pain, wasn't feeling that well, and got that unsafe, pit exit, and he went laps down. And I know Stan had some stuff shift with his job, and so he pulled out. And Michael York kind of became more of a coach on the side and ran sometimes. And then Ryan lagged out early in the race tonight. I mean, it was just one of those things where, if Murphy's Law applied, if it can go wrong, it will. But I still want to thank them. It was a good season overall. And, we all do our best to work together and help each other. Appreciate everybody. And, thanks to Stan and York for, having us in here. And, Special thanks to Adam and Kent. Congrats, Adam, on the win there. A little stinker. He had it. He was running that middle line, and it was taking the air, the perfect spot. So I couldn't run high and I couldn't run low. And dude, it was frustrating me to death, man. I was like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna get there. And so I finally started downshifting, coming to like 3 to go, and I got beside him and I just got tight. But man, thanks to Adam and Kent for putting on such a fun league, and the way that they do these races are a little bit longer, and sometimes they'll do some tire strategies, and I like how they do the qualifying, which is different than the race setup. So we might be qualifying early in the morning or really late at night, and so you'll practice in the practice session, and then it won't be the same for qualifying. So you have to go out there and qualify on something you haven't really worked on. So that's a lot of fun. Appreciate you up here in the booth, Alan. I know you've been up here the majority of the season. I know it's a hard job broadcasting, and especially when you're by yourself like tonight, you don't have any energy to bounce off of.
Yeah, my broadcast partner kind of stood me up, but that's a different story for a different day.
Oh, no, I threw him right under the bus.
You did. That's okay. That's okay. Nonetheless.
And last but not least, I want to thank my mom and dad. They are avid watchers. They are faithful. I don't think they might have missed a race or two just because they were out of town or something like that. But they're faithful and watching everything. I did my best try to bring home a win in the final race and pull a Bill Elliott like he did 92, win the last race, but unfortunately come up just short in the championship. But one spot short, Mom and Dad. Apologize, but I gave it all I had. I had no mistakes on pit road, thank goodness. That's been an Achilles heel for me all season, so I've been trying to tighten that up. Had no issues tonight. Probably should have stayed out 2 more laps and then made my final pit stop, so I would have had the tire advantage over Adam. But I just didn't want to risk the time loss. So I did what I thought was best, and unfortunately didn't pan out. But anyway, good season overall. Happy, putting a couple of dollar bills in my pocket, and we'll get ready for next season.
Hey, man. Nonetheless, I've had fun up here all season long, and if this was a game of Survivor, I probably would have won because I did outlast the whole broadcast team.
Well, thank you, Alan. I appreciate you, sticking it out and doing what you've done for us, man. I do appreciate it.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations on the second position win here tonight, and we'll see you next season.
All right, buddy.
All right, and that was the voice of John Osborne. Finishing first, winning the battle, but unfortunately not winning the war here tonight, is the chief cook and bottle washer here at ECR, and this is Adam Bowden. Adam, first of all, congratulations on scoring a win here tonight.
Thank you. It's been a long season, and finally been able to seal the deal on one of these.
Yeah, I mean, you were close multiple times throughout the year, and, I got to tell you, this has been one of the most fun races that I get to watch all night, or all season, actually, rather. I mean, one caution flag for, I mean, how do you guys do? You guys get all these different mindsets on the racetrack, and you're probably one of the safest leagues out there.
Yeah, for the most part, I guess it would just be we got a lot of guys that mind their P's and Q's. They don't like wrecking people, and they know when to back off, give people room here and there. I mean, occasionally tempers flare and everything. But if it wasn't for that treacherous pit road bump, I think we would have went green the whole way.
Absolutely. And so before we take care of a couple pieces of housekeeping parts that we got to take care of, Adam, once again, congratulations on the win tonight. But before we take care of our housekeeping duties, is there anybody you'd like to help get you here tonight?
I want to thank my team, the Revolution Motorsports guys, with Dwayne Furtick, Kane Lee, Kent Mueller, Michael Carter, and Dylan Picklemizer. We all work together for the most part. Pretty good. We're pretty good this year. It was a nice change to have to be able to bounce some information off of some more people. And overall, I think it helped with our speed throughout the season. We had a couple ups and downs here and there, um, but we won the regular season championship from it, and had a semi miserable chase, but at least we were able to finish it off on a strong note. With me getting second, and Dwayne finishing up P3. So overall, we had a pretty good. I'd say we had a pretty good season combined.
Well, before we get you out of here, Adam, we got one more piece of housekeeping that we got to do. And I'm going to do this real quick. I'm doing this on the fly here. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Now, what I'm going to do before we bring our piece of housekeeping in, I'm going to, whenever we bring him in, we're going to have him watch this, which you've already seen it. So we're going to go ahead right now, Adam. I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce the 2024 Series Champion. So here comes Tay McDonald into the booth.
Hey Tay, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
On behalf of being the owner of Elite Cup Racing, we want to congratulate you on becoming the 2024 Elite Cup Series champion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, Tay, real quick, if you will click on my live, we have something for you.
Yeah.
Let me know when you see it.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I love that.
So, I told Adam before the start of the show, I said, we're going to do 4 interviews tonight and, drive around across Ohio. Tay McDonald. Tay, I mean, you may have had a rough one here tonight, but if this was Survivor, you would have outplayed, outwitted, and outgamed everybody here tonight. Take us through this whole season and what it means to be a champion here at ECR.
Yeah, I mean, first foremost, I want to thank GWR, especially Travis, for just the hours that he puts in and the setups that he helps me make. The beginning of the season was kind of rocky. We started getting some wins there in the middle of the season, and then at the playoffs, it's just been kind of a nightmare, to be honest. Got wrecked out of 2 of the 6 races. So I'm thankful to be here. This is my first championship, sim racing championship. So I'm very thankful. Thankful of the admins, thankful of the group that runs Saturday nights, and thankful for you guys at Sim Racing Media.
Yeah, it's funny because when we signed on with to bring this league and to essentially be the voices of this league, we knew that there was something special this season going to happen, and it's a tough thing to commit every single Saturday, especially throughout the summer whenever you got families going on vacation. How do you balance that time between your family and what you do here every Saturday night? How does Tay McDonald balance that?
Well, I know it's a lot harder for other guys than it is me. I'm 33 and single. I have 1 kid that I share custody of, so I have a week on, week off, completely have time to myself. So it works for me right now. I know that it's a lot harder for other guys like Travis. If he would have ran the whole season, he would have completely waxed us and been the champion. So it's just one of them things where you got to be committed to it. You got to want to do it, and I like being here. So it wasn't that big of a deal to me.
Well, Tay, as we say many times before we get you guys out of here, is there anybody that you guys like to think to help get you here tonight? And Tay, the floor is your guys's.
Yeah, again, teammates of GWR, Rob, Chris, Waylon, and again Travis. That guy's, I mean, he's battled a lot more this season than people realize, and he continues to show up and just whacks everybody. So I also want to thank my grandma Linda. She's been my biggest supporter on this. She watches every week. We talk about it all the time. She's been the biggest influence to me in life. So I just want to thank her. And then my other friends and family that watch every now and then. So just ready to celebrate. It's been a fun season.
Absolutely, and you hit a lot of nails right on the head. As my father and myself, I race over it a couple different leagues throughout the week. That when I'm not broadcasting, and my father has become my biggest supporter this season. I'm starting to gain fans. So
heck yeah, man, that's what it's about. I mean, just people tuning in and cheering you on. It definitely motivates you to do better, and it's a lot of fun for everybody.
Now, when we got to Iowa over the season, was that the track where you're like, okay, I got to turn this thing up? It's the hometown track, being out of Cruston, Iowa.
Iowa is definitely a track that I like to run well at. I know in the Xfinity cars, I'm just terrible there. But I like them short tracks. I don't know, them 1.5-mile short tracks, intermediates. I'm okay at. That's kind of where I'm more comfortable. But I don't know. Like I said, Travis has just completely waxed us the last 4 weeks or so. So I'm just thankful that he wasn't in the playoffs, I guess.
Well, once again, congratulations on becoming the 2024 Elite Cup Series champion. And my gosh, can we please get an IHOP out in Newton, Iowa for next season?
Yeah, you'll have to figure out how to do that. Sign a petition or something.
All right. Well, Tay, once again, congratulations on winning the championship, and we'll see you next season, bud.
All righty, thank you.
And Adam, that was the voice of Tay McDonald, your 2024 season champion. What a season you guys had here at ECR, and I personally can't thank you guys enough for one, choosing Sim Racing Media for your guys' home for ECR, and it's a partnership that I definitely look forward to carrying on into the future and years to come as we bring great entertainment 7 nights a week here on Sim Racing Media, and we're just so thankful that you guys are a part of the family here of Sim Racing Media, and we want to reach it. We want to congratulate you guys on a great season, also, and definitely congratulate on behalf of Sim Racing Media. Congratulate Tay McDonald also.
Yeah, it's been a fun ride so far for the season, and we look forward to seeing what the future holds. And again, congrats again to Tay on winning the championship this year. Well, now let's see if he can go back to back.
Well, I know. When bringing up your stats, I see that 5-time championship on your stat line there. And what does Adam got to do to make it number 6 next year?
Be more consistent in the chase.
Well, look, man. Once again, congratulations on a great season. And we'll see you in February at Daytona.
No, you have a good one.
All right, and that was the voice of Adam Boughton, the chief cook and bottle washer here at ECR. And we'll go ahead and do this. As that was up there the whole time, that's okay. But one final time, we're going to go over those race results. And here's how it all shook out. As Adam Boughton's going to win the battle. John Osborne will finish second. Dwayne Furnick will round out your podium. Travis Gilbert will finish fourth. Kyle Diaz finishing fifth. Kane Lee will hold down the 6th position. Anthony Ludi will finish 7th. Waylon Turner will finish 8th. Christopher Ross will finish 9th. Rounding out your top 10 will be Kent Mueller. Aaron Miller will finish 11th. Pete Walsh will finish 12th. Robert Roth will finish 13th. Tyler Burden will finish 14th. Not winning the battle, but winning the war, Tay McDonald finished 15th. Doug Deanice will finish 16th. Bradley Rivers will finish 18th. With Michael Carter finishing 18th. 19th will go to Dylan Picklesheimer. And winning the race at the beer stand will be Ryan McCall. And on behalf of ECR and Sim Racing Media for one last time, as you walk through the streets of life, please don't play in traffic. Good night, everybody.